Colts had given him till today, 4 p.m. East Coast time, to get a trade suitor and a trade done. Otherwise, he will be required to report to camp or be put on the PUP list. So basically what that means, guys, is that the rosters have to be locked today at 4 p.m. East Coast time. The PUP list is locked at 4 p.m. East Coast time, right? So there are people that kind of abuse the PUP list, and I think the Colts are going to be one of them. If a trade doesn't get done with Jonathan Taylor today, they are going to leave Jonathan Taylor on the PUP list, so he'll miss at least 4 games this season while they kind of work it out. But guys, fact or crap, a trade gets done today for Jonathan Taylor. As a wise man once said, you can procrastinate as long as you want, but when the 0 hour strikes, a deal will always get done. I work for a company right now that they are prepared to go on strike in a couple weeks, right? Two sides are very, very far apart. The two sides are not like making any ground whatsoever, but as it gets closer, they compromise. Because if work stops, we lose money. If the Indianapolis Colts do not get a trade done for Jonathan Taylor, work stops for Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor wants to get paid. Jonathan Taylor wants to do this, wants to do that, wants to do that. He's also coming off of an injury that he's allegedly not even healed from yet. His ankle injury, right? So if a trade does get done today, it is going to be obviously shocking news, because I don't think the Colts are willing to budge any way, shape, or form. So with that being said, if a trade does get done, it'll be at 3:59 p.m. East Coast time, and it will definitely be like WTF, mate. So fact or crap, which deal gets done? I'm going to say crap. I do not think a deal does get done as far as a trade deal. As far as bringing Jonathan Taylor onto the active roster, I think something does get done today because of what I said earlier. Yes, the Colts have 2 running backs that could possibly hold their own for a couple weeks while Zach Moss gets healthy. But if the Colts want to win more than 5 games this season, if the Colts want to possibly win the AFC South this season, they need the services of Jonathan Taylor. They need a strong running game. They need to take pressure off of Anthony Richardson. A deal doesn't